Hey, that's not gonna work. What's crack-a-lacking, YouTube? So I went to the bins. I have 6 sacks full of goodies sitting here. If you've been watching all my videos, then you know I've been a little short on inventory. So this past weekend I went on a thrifting road trip and hit the bins in a couple thrift stores. In this video, I'm just gonna show you guys what I found at the Goodwill bins. Maybe later on this week, I'll show you everything else I got at the surrounding thrift store. I'm trying to scale my eBay up, and that's tough to do when you don't have anything to list. So now I have things to list. I also have a massive vintage mystery box coming in the mail tomorrow. Actually, it should get here. So that'll be fun too, and give me even more items to list. Before I start though, if you could thumbs up this video, honestly YouTube doesn't really grow unless it's up to you guys to thumbs up and comment, interact with the videos. So I'm asking you, if you like this stuff, put a big old thumbs up, maybe leave a comment what's your favorite find or something. Anything to network or connect with me. But yeah, I was basically looking to buy. You have to spend money to make money in this business, and I was just looking to buy a bunch of inventory. So let's see what I got. First thing we're pulling out. Now these sweatshirts are nice because it's sweater weather. It is getting colder, and sweaters, sweatshirts, jackets, they are starting to sell better now. So you got a 2XL Nike. This is on a silver tag, but just a simple Nike. This is an essential piece. Here's the first of the Carhartt finds. This is just a simple plain black one with this very small embroidered logo here. This is size 2XL. Now keep in mind, if you're interested in anything, DM me on my Instagram. You can get first dibs at all of this stuff if you so desire. So we got 2 sweatshirts to start it off, and actually ending off the first sack with another spell out Carhartt sweatshirt. I'm not sure what these Carhartt spell out ones go for. I think I got like 2 or 3 of them, and I don't doubt they sell for anything less than like 25, maybe even upwards to like 40. I'm going to have to look at comps. But yeah, I really like this spell out sweatshirt. Next sack, we will roll with this. I didn't get very many hard goods, so this is basically all clothing, but there are a few hard goods here and there throughout these sacks. Oh, I forgot I picked this up. This is just a very small Pokemon vintage graphic t-shirt. I am a sucker for vintage graphic t-shirts, and this is a kid size. Oh my gosh, this is a kid size extra small, so I don't know if this thing will ever sell, but I just could not leave it behind. And then continuing on with the Carhartt scores. This is actually probably the coolest one. It's got the nice big graphic on there. There actually is no size tag, but I'm going to assume this is size 2XL like all the other ones were. Now we got a size large, just a Carhartt long sleeve t-shirt, and even this thing will sell for probably 20 plus shipping. Yeah, the Carhartt little honey hole definitely saved me. So without all this Carhartt stuff you're about to see, you can imagine I would have been hurting for a successful bins trip. Oh, and then these were actually the first thing that I found in the bins on this trip. They're Birkenstocks, and honestly the insides look pretty rough, but the bottoms are still in pretty good condition, so I just picked them up. This isn't going to be a big money maker, but these are going to sell quickly, I imagine. And it's nice to find shoes at the bins because I usually don't, so that was nice. Alright, sack number 3. And I'm trying to breeze through these as quickly as possible so it's not like a 20-minute long video. This is one of those things I just grabbed. Once again, it's sweater weather, so hey, why not? It's all embroidered. It's on a vintage tag. University of Texas crew neck sweatshirt. Maybe you're looking at like 15 bucks, but I'm hoping it'll sell quickly. So nothing too crazy there. Honestly, nothing too crazy in any of them. Sometimes on Instagram I see people pulling like some crazy vintage Guess shirts or Tommy Hilfiger things out of the bins. Yeah, that's not the case for me. This is just some solid store fillers, like I was talking about. So exactly what I wanted, some things to fill up my store, to scale up my eBay. So I am not complaining. Oh, this is just a little Nike Hawkeye jersey. I don't like the Hawkeyes. This thing's actually in pretty rough condition. I didn't realize how bad it was, but I probably paid like 50 cents for it. So if I can just get rid of this for 10 bucks, I'll be happy. Oh my gosh, this is actually probably the coolest thing I got at the bins. This is a vintage Roper pearl snap long sleeve, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Take a closer look at these horses that are running through the prairie here. The horse is a flag, a United States flag. This is as American as it gets. This thing is vintage. It's pearl snap, it's Western, it's awesome. I wish I had an excuse to wear this, I really do. So yeah, that was a fun one. I'm glad I picked that. Nobody even looked twice at this. Nobody at the bins wanted to pick this thing up. They probably thought it was hideous, but this is something that is like gold to me. That's a fun find, I don't care what you say. Vintage Iowa State t-shirt, it's on a gear tag. I'll probably hold on to this. I'll put it up for sale for like 15, 20 bucks. We'll see how I'm feeling, but this is one thing that I'll just have it sit in my closet until it sells. So I'll probably wear this a couple times before it ever even sells. And that's actually what I do with a lot of my clothes. Almost my entire closet is listed for sale because, you know, everything is for sale at the right price. And then I get a little bit of usage out of it and, you know, the whole world is happy. Same thing with this, another vintage Iowa State. This is a nice little crew neck. It's white, there's no stains, it's a big graphic. Oh, just kidding, there are some stains. I think I can get those out though. But yeah, another sweatshirt. Man, it's sweater weather, you gotta be picking those up. They're gonna sell quickly. Oh, this is probably actually the coolest Carhartt find. This is just a t-shirt with the spell out, but it's single stitched. Oh no, it's not. Darn, maybe I have another one that was single stitched. T-shirt this time. So we got sweatshirts, we got hoodies, we got long sleeve t-shirts, and we got normal t-shirts. If anybody would be interested in a Carhartt bundle, I got the deal for you. DM me. Actually, at one of the thrift stores I went to after the bins, I got a Carhartt vest that's Sherpa fleece lined. It's pretty cool too. But I'll show you guys that in a later video. And then this Toltex tag, it's a vintage graphic t-shirt. Obviously, I can't leave it behind. This is all about SeaWorld. I like the colors on it. It's got some magnificent colors. This thing is pretty yellowed. So I'm gonna have to give it a nice soak, a nice wash. I'd say this is an easy 15 bucks. I'm gonna list it at 20 and we'll even hope for that. All right, sack 4. Got a pair of Keens. They look to be in decent condition. I think I'd probably pay like 3-4 bucks for them maybe, depending on weight. I don't know, they are kind of heavy, I guess. But they're size 9 and Keen stuff. And if you price Keen stuff right, it'll move quickly. So not a big money maker, but hopefully a quick money maker. And I like those too. I got a couple forms of sealed media. I'm sitting at like 24 or 25 now, sealed VHSs. Eventually I'm gonna lot them all up together and sell them that way. Anytime I can pick them up for super cheap, like at the bins, I do. We got a little kids, a very, very little kid. Adidas zip-up tracksuit jacket type of thing. Usually I don't like picking up kids' clothes because I feel like it takes forever for kids' clothes to sell because parents don't really want to buy their kids used clothes. I don't know. At least that's my opinion. I think parents don't mind buying themselves clothes that somebody else has worn, but they don't want their kids to be wearing something that some other kid has worn. Does that make sense? I don't know. Usually I try not to pick up kids stuff, but this was just too cool of a piece to not pick up. All right, we're coming here to the end of sack 4. This shirt and the next shirt are the last things I grabbed before I walked out. I didn't know if I should grab them or not, but I was like, whatever. I'm gonna pick them up. It's a big old graphic Pooh Bear t-shirt. This one has Tigger on it, and I have the matching one with Pooh Bear on it. I don't know if you guys watch Paul Can too, but he always does a twin fit pic with a little kinky twist. I might send these off to them. I honestly have no clue what the price point is on these t-shirts, so I just picked them up and was like, whatever. Alright, and then this is another thing that typically I wouldn't pick up at like a normal thrift store, but because I'm paying by the pound at the bins, I picked it up anyway. This is a silk Tommy Bahama embroidered. You probably can't see the embroidery, but there's palm trees all over it. And I think this will be like another $15, $20 sale. All right, well, now we're about to dive into sack number 5. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna post this video or pin this video at the top of my YouTube channel. I want this video to be the one that kind of sparks a little fire in the views. If you could help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up the video, maybe leave a comment, what's your favorite find. Anything that you can do to support, spread the love, I'm all about that and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm looking to maybe go full-time reseller in the near future, and any support I can get is a motivating factor. And honestly, I could use a little push in that direction to make this little reselling dream come true. Yeah! Alright, the next thing is these 4 mugs. They all have like a Christmas song written on them, or they say like joy to the world. So they're Christmas mugs, and I was thinking, hey, with Christmas coming up, these would be a great little gift or a sale to have on eBay. And then I looked at the bottom and they're actually Starbucks mugs. So now I have 4 Christmas themed Starbucks mugs. I think these will sell pretty quickly. I looked at comps and they're looking at like 30 to 35 bucks. I'll probably price mine right around 30 and hope to get them gone. Oh, I guess this sack was just my hard goods sack. Because I got a Build-A-Bear plush doll. Hey, there is some serious money in plush dolls. And this Build-A-Bear, I looked up comps, and this one is going for about 30 bucks as well. I can see someone buying this for their kid, absolutely. Wow, alright, that brings us to the last sack. We have a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren Rugby. These vintage stripes are a must cop. I always pick them up. They used to sell for a lot of money. I think the market's a little saturated, but with these colors, I still think it's a $20 piece. Maybe even more, shoot. Then I got a simple gray tag Nike t-shirt. It's like the rubber feeling, rubber texture, whatever you want to call it. And then on the back you have the three-peat, it's the same shoe 3 times. I don't know if you can see that. I think these are the Nike Cortez shoes. I don't know. I'm not much of a shoe guy, but this is a pretty cool little shirt. With the Nike tag on the sleeve as well. Yeah, this is a nice shirt. Then we got a Harvard. This is a Champion Harvard t-shirt. Spell out. I've sold Champion Harvard t-shirts about 3 or 4 times now. They always sell for some pretty good money, to be honest. Everybody wants to be looking like they went to Harvard and they know what they're doing. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and some other reseller threw this back and I snatched it up and I was like, shoot, I'll take it. No doubt about it. I think my last one sold for like 18 bucks, and this is a long sleeve with another spell out, 20 bucks plus shipping. Okay, this is a fancy brand. Actually, the last time I was at the bins, I got a polo of this brand too. It's called Charles Tire Wit. And these long sleeve dress shirts, they're very nice quality, always have a cool pattern on them as well. And they sell from anywhere from like 20 to 40 bucks. This one's not too crazy or too awesome. It's probably a $20 bill. Oh, I forgot to mention probably the most important thing everybody wants to know. I spent $37 at the bins. So everything that you're seeing here in this video, I picked up for $37. I think one of the Carhartt sweatshirts might make me my money back. Everything else is pure profit, which is amazing. Here at the end of the video, I'll kind of do a very rough tally of what I think my net profit will be. And on this, we just have a simple polo Ralph Lauren. This is an essential t-shirt, nothing too crazy here. Actually, I don't even know if these t-shirts sell anymore. I used to have good luck with the simple t-shirts, but I don't know about nowadays. But this is a nice hefty size. And then the last thing that I grabbed from the bins is this DVD set about human anatomy. All of these are sealed. The box is in rough condition, obviously, but the DVDs are all still sealed. And I looked this up, one just sold for like 65 bucks. So I think this is like another 60 bucks in my pocket. And that's gonna conclude the thrifting adventure that I went on at the bins. I had a great time, I got a lot of stuff. It was definitely a good trip. I will show you guys the items that I picked up at the other thrift stores maybe later on this week. Before I end it, let me do a quick tally of what I think I can get for all of this stuff. So I did a quick run through and I just tallied up everything to equal about 440 bucks. And that doesn't even take into consideration some of the smaller things like that, or this sweatshirt I didn't calculate up. This t-shirt I didn't calculate up. So there are some other things that could drive this number to be even higher. I definitely have a lot of work I gotta do. Wash it, list it, store it, sell it, ship it. That's the game plan. Hey, if you like the video, comment down below anything you can do to help spread the love, and I will see you guys later this week with even more fun finds. Thanks for watching.